Hello, welcome to this video from Beetexting. Today we'll be going over how to gather opt-ins. Before we begin, it's important to note that before you begin to text with your customers, you must have consent. To learn more about gathering consent and the different types of consent, you can read more on our blog post, which will be linked in the description below. There are multiple ways to gather consent, and there can be different requirements based on how you're texting. We'll show you an easy way to gather opt-in consent within Beetexting. To learn more about gathering opt-ins, you can review our blog post and our video in the description below. What does gather opt-ins mean to you? For the purpose of this video, gathering opt-ins refers to the automation we'll learn how to create, which will add a tag of our choice to any contact that texts our number a specific keyword that will indicate that they have opted in to join our texting list. It's important to note that automations are a feature of Beetexting, and opt-in automations are one way of using the automations feature. Now, let's discuss how to create our automation to gather opt-ins. From within the Beetexting app, navigate to the left-hand side and click on Tools. From the top row of options, click on Automations. From this menu, we can view and manage any previous automations we've created. For now, we'll create a new automation to gather our opt-ins. Select the department or phone line you wish to create your automation for. Keep in mind, automations are unique from department to department, so be aware of which department you intend to create an automation for. Now, click on Create Automation. After double checking we're creating an automation for the intended department, we'll title our automation. We'll title it Gathering Opt-ins. Let's continue building our automation. Automations rely on if-then logic to trigger an action. We'll set an if condition to be met. In this case, a text is received that exactly matches our keyword. We'll use the keyword buzz. And in this case, we'll opt to not make our keyword case sensitive. Now, we'll add the then or action that follows the if condition. For this automation, we'll have our then condition do two things. One is to send a reply immediately to the contact, and two is to apply a tag to the contact. First, we'll have our automation send our new contact a welcome text that includes some keywords to text for more information about us, like who we are or how to opt out of our messages. When writing your message, you'll want to include any opt-out keyword you've created. Help or stop are examples of frequently used automation keywords. We'll type out, "Thanks for joining our hive." We'll keep you up to date with all things Beetexting. Reply help for more info, or stop to opt out of all messages. Now, we'll add the second action of adding a tag to our contact. Click on Add Action. From the drop-down menu below Action Upon Met Condition, we'll select Add Tag to Contact Immediately. For this automation, we'll use the tag buzz opt-in. Now that we've finished building our automation, we'll toggle our automation on or off, and then click on Create. Before we get into managing any created automations, let's take a look at what your contact would experience if they were to send us a text with our keyword. Back in the automations menu, we can toggle our automations on or off, or manage our automations. To manage any automation, to the right of the automation you wish to edit, click on Manage. From here, you can make any edits or changes to your automation, like adding or removing conditions or actions. I hope you've enjoyed building your automation to gather opt-ins and learning more about Beetexting's automations feature. Beetexting makes recording and accepting opt-ins easy, but remember, there are multiple ways to gather consent, and there can be different requirements based on how you're texting. Check out our blog or video in the description below to learn more. From everyone here at Beetexting, thanks for watching.